Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. I'm Gina Van Luven with Prime IV Hydration and Wellness. I own the location at Red Mount Gateway in Northeast Mesa. Today, we're going to talk about stress. Yes, we all have it, just in varying degrees. And when you have too much of it, it can create inflammation in your body and all kinds of nasty side effects that most of us would probably want to do away with. So, these tips are not preventative. We'll talk about that in a different episode. These are really to help you manage the stress at the moment when you're experiencing excess stress. So the first one is deep breathing. It seems like such an obvious thing, like, hey, well, I'm breathing anyway. Why do I need to breathe deeply? So if you just take a moment and take 3 really deep breaths and hold them at the top. So nice deep breath in, and you hold it and then let it out. Nice long exhale. Again, nice deep breath in. Hold it. And then a nice exhale. Nice and long. And you do that 3 times. Like even just doing that twice, I already feel more relaxed. You do that 3 times at least. If you want to do it 5 or 10 times, that's great as well. The higher the stress, the more you should probably practice that. It just helps your body reset. What it does is it calms your central nervous system and your sympathetic nervous system, I should say. Well, I guess it would be both, but we're really working on our sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight or flight response. So when you're under stress, like excess stress, your body doesn't know the difference between, oh my gosh, my project is late, or my kids are late for school, or whatever that is, and being chased by a bear. Inside, your body does not know the difference. Externally, obviously, you know you're not being chased by a bear or a lion or a dinosaur, but inside your body doesn't know the difference. So that is a sympathetic nervous response. And so we want to quiet that. We want to calm the central nervous system, and deep breathing is an excellent way to very quickly do that. Second one is to get moving. You want to create oxygen flow throughout the body. So just doing arm circles or bouncing up and down. I'm doing that in my chair, but you can also do it standing up. Just bouncing a little bit, get some oxygen flow. Take a walk around the block or around the office. Go up and down the stairs if you have them. Just getting a little bit of movement. I've been known to be in meetings. They can't see me, and I'm doing movement while I'm listening. I'm very actively listening, but I'm just moving. It doesn't really take any thinking to do this, right? You're just moving. So get moving. That creates oxygen flow, which can help to reduce stress. Second one, or the third one, is proper nutrition. If this is really more preventative, I understand, but even in the moment, if you're feeling stressed out and you go for something that's unhealthy, it's like a donut or something like that, or a chocolate bar, it can actually create more stress on the body. So you want to do something that's going to calm the body. You could actually drink some like chamomile tea or something, which would be calming. But eating a healthy breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So making sure you have your macros, which are fats, protein, and carbohydrate. I typically get my carbohydrates through vegetables versus what most people know as carbs, like rice and potatoes and things like that. Not to say that I don't have those things, because I do, but I tend to focus more on vegetables, and vegetables can definitely help to give you energy, but positive energy that's balanced and not energy that you would get from caffeine. The next one is to stay hydrated. Water does so much for your body. And one of those things is managing your homeostasis. So, homeostasis is your body's ability to stay in balance. And water is part of that regulation. And part of the reason water is important is because of the electrolytes, the minerals that are in the water. And we'll talk about that in a different episode. But staying hydrated is extremely important in helping your body manage stress. So I know this is a longer episode. I do want to say, if you're lacking in nutrition and you're lacking in hydration, come on into Prime IV. We can help you out with both of those things. And we would love to at least talk with you about that. So feel free to reach out at primeivhydration.com. Have a great day.